Bonjour, Alliance Française. We are back. I'm Pete from Thomas Liquors. We're back with your spring feature. And we have a 6-pack and a 3-pack as per usual. And the 3-pack is basically the Cremant de Loire, the Minervois Blanc, along with the Côte du Rhône. So that's your 3-pack. And then this is your 6-pack, which I'll talk about. So, okay guys, we are starting off in the Loire. So by car, maybe an hour and a half, about 2 hours southwest of Paris. We're in the village of Vouvray. And Vouvray is kind of a hub, and just outside the town of Tours. That it's the apex of Chenin Blanc. And this is a producer called Bernard Fouquet and his domaine, which is Domaine des Abuisières. And this is his champagne method, Chenin. Really, really lovely, very dry style. This is his Brut Zero. And as we start to see more and more like high quality domain bottled sparkling wines outside of Champagne, we're seeing them much drier, which is really fun for us because the fruit is such high quality that's still quite flavorful. So really nice little wine. Going all the way down south to Minervois, and Minervois is in the Languedoc, and this is Domaine Saint-Léo-Cadier, and this is their Rolle Marsanne Muscat, and Rolle is Vermentino. You go a little bit further to the east in Italy and kind of in the Italian islands, you hear Vermentino, but along the French Riviera, whether it's Provence or the Languedoc, they call it Rolle. The best way to think about this particular white is that it is aromatic. It has weight and texture to it, but it's still totally dry, and just a really nice alternative to Chardonnay or kind of the other more fuller body white wines. So the next wine is Bernard Defay. And in the feature, we have his Petit Chablis. This producer makes very high quality Chablis across the board. This is their Premier Cru, but because we sold out of the Petit Chablis earlier today. So the bottle is very similar, but in the feature is the Petit Chablis. And what makes Petit Chablis special is that it is it's like the areas around the village of Chablis on slightly different soil sets. It transitions from Kimmeridgian soils to kind of slightly different soils, but really lovely, all Chardonnay from Northern Burgundy. Going to Domaine d'Ansignan, this is their Le Grenadine, and this is the Côte de Catalan area of the Languedoc. Way down south, all the way to the Spanish border. This is their Grenache base blend. It is light, pretty, very aromatic, great perfume on the nose. Really, really lovely wine. Going to Kermit Lynch and his Côte du Rhône Village selection. This is a very high quality bottle of Côte du Rhône selected by Kermit and his team. And we think of Kermit, along with a few others, as just continuing to be kind of gold standards for very high quality imports out of France. So classic Southern Rhone, Grenache Syrah based blend with a few other kind of minor blending grapes in there for complexity. All unfiltered, unfined, really pretty wine. Finishing up in Bordeaux, this is Chateau Fage, and this is their Grave de Varay. This is an appellation that is part of the larger island in the Gironde estuary called Entre-deux-Mers. And Entre-deux-Mers is a highly productive area in Bordeaux for both reds and whites. This is primarily Merlot, 65% Merlot, with Cabernet, Petit Verdot, and Malbec making up the blend. But just really, really fantastic Bordeaux. And for us, I mean, we just love re-engaging with Bordeaux because we find them just awesome kind of companions at the table with a little bit heartier fare. So that is your 6-pack and 3-pack feature for the Alliance Française Spring feature. We hope you enjoy.